Well, good day. I am Jeffrey Saunders, and welcome to my daily Divine Light healing session for those who wish to connect into the core of our core creator, into the pureness of the light of God to bring healing to you each day at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And I come on right now at 4:30 Mountain Time again. So whatever time zone, just look up and you'll see the exact time for your time zone. So what I do in these sessions is we just connect for 15 minutes, and whoever wants healing, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental health, any kind of pain or trauma or anything you're going through in your life today that you would like to receive healing for, okay? If you're stressed out and you're carrying, like you have worries in your life right now and you're really trying to figure things out, it's just allowing the light of our core creator and the pureness of light to stream down and connect to you. And that's pretty much, you just allow it to unfold, and you just need to deeply desire and want it. And that's it. So if you're new to following me, I'll just share briefly a little bit about who I am and what I've lived through. So as a child, I lived through all the different forms of abuse, and then I carried that weight without healing as a child. And as a 13-year-old, I tried to leave here. The best way to put it, I did actions to try to leave here as a 13-year-old, and I had 11 more attempts after that, all throughout my adulthood into my life. So going through those experiences in my 20s and 30s, I was diagnosed with different mental health illnesses, PTSD, severe depression, severe anxiety, and severe ADHD. And going further into my life, in 2018, I had a near-death experience. And since that experience, I've been living through our eternal being and also through my humanness at the same time. And in 2019, I had a choice. I was shown I could either stay being a bodybuilder using gym juice and down that path that I've been for 20 years, or I could take a spiritual path for my soul's mission and my soul's work. And I chose, obviously, I'm sitting here with you doing this work today. I chose that. And I've spent tens of thousands of hours in the last 7 years working in the pureness of God's light, and then working in the lower dimensions, and then gaining wisdom and understanding. I just overcame severe lung disease. So in the last 3.5 years, after completing the work that I did, I then had a lot of attachments, and the doctor said it was going to be permanent with my muscle use, not being able to use it. And I spent 3.5 years, over 4,000 hours to heal myself through the severity of what I was going through in the last 3.5 years. So now I'm healed. Now I am back doing live healings, and I'm very excited to connect with the person today who wants to receive and connect into the pureness of God's light. And I'm going to play music now. So actually, I got to share. I do have another page, Jeffrey Saunders, Divine Light Healer, and that is the one I will be using eventually when I reach 100 followers. And I'm just going to share that to that page now. There we go. So if you're in a comfortable position where you're nice and relaxed, please don't do this while you're driving. There we go. Please don't do this while you're driving. And if your eyes are closed and you're ready to begin, as we go into connecting to the light and allowing the light of God, the core creator of all that is, it's using our imagination. Because when we use our imagination, what happens is we're not using our thinking mind. Don't allow those thoughts that get in the way to take you away from the truth of your personal experience. So if we come into it like children, wanting to play in the light, wanting to feel healed, in the different areas for whatever that means for us, okay? It's very unique for each of us. So whatever that means for you, for your highest good today. And it's just allowing, with each breath in, you are going to breathe in the pureness of unconditional love of God's light. So with each breath in, you're going to breathe that into your body. And with each breath out, you're going to breathe out whatever struggles or challenges you're going through. It doesn't matter what it is. With each breath, you're going to breathe that out of you. And it's focusing on the feeling of the air. As you breathe it into your body, notice the sensations with how it feels. And as you breathe it out, anytime your mind wanders, that is okay. Just catch it when you do. And come back to focusing on the feeling of how the air feels entering into your body and leaving your body. It is asking within your mind to allow all fears and any obstacles that would get in the way of this connection for you today, and asking for the highest angels to help and assist you in releasing any fear or obstacles. It is asking now for your guides and the highest angels to come and support you through this connection today. And just allow them into your space of where you are in this moment. Now, as I am connected into the pureness of God's light, our core creator, that light is beaming down into my body, and all you have to do is just allow, through that intention of connecting with me, and then breathing in the pureness of light into your body. With each breath in, embracing the light with that deep desire to bring healing for whatever it is you're going through in this moment in life. Allow your heart to be fully opened and feeling the gratitude in connecting into the light of God in this moment. The more you feel, the more you will receive. If your heart is hurting in life in this moment, you are free to take your left hand and place over your heart. and allowing extra healing to flow to your heart if you are a person in need in this way. If you wish to feel pure, unconditional love for you, knowing you've always done the best you could in each moment, and allowing the light of our core creator's unconditional love for you, and breathing that now into your body, and allowing it to expand as you breathe out. I'm going to amplify the light 3 times, and each time when I say that I do, I would like you to breathe it in, and as you breathe out, it will expand all throughout your being. Amplifying it now even more. And more. And more. If you are a person who feels you have energy attachments to you, so feeling of energy that is just pesky and you don't like the feeling of it, or thoughts maybe, you have these random thoughts and you're not liking it, these are energy attachments. And it is bringing unconditional love. If you will allow the light of our core creator, the light of God and the pureness of his light, it is allowing yourself to surrender to the light and allow his energy to move through you and assisting with the highest angels to assist and remove them now from you in this moment. By just saying yes in your mind. And as they are assisting, it's understanding even for the attachments as well for us, is to find forgiveness and to feel forgiveness that we've always done the best we could in each moment. how we were conditioned as children and left unhealed through that conditioning causes us to do things that are not our highest good throughout our life, and that is not our fault. If we had the healings that we needed as children and growing, we would have released these energies that cause us to do things that are not of our highest good. So in this moment is allowing yourself to feel forgiveness and allowing the energies of attachments to also feel forgiveness as they are being sent and coming back to the light in this moment. Allowing the pureness of unconditional love to be amplified through you even more. And more. And more. Again, it is feeling that gratitude for the healing today. Into the pureness of light. So you can lay there now, continue laying there. And thank you for joining today. I will be back on tomorrow, twice a day, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and again at 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Thank you for joining today, and have a wonderful day.